welcome to Football News Daily. Obviously, I did a watch-along for the Mönchengladbach and beating Frankfurt game, and YouTube decided to take it down, so that's why there's no watch-along. I'm really sorry, guys, but YouTube took it down because apparently it was inappropriate. Like, what? Anyway, guys, we're going to get into the first piece of news today, Football Daily, and we're going to be running through the Bundesliga Saturday results, because there's some really good games in there and some surprising ones. So, yeah, and also some more transfer news for the Gunners, and yeah, more news about the Premier League. So yeah, let's get into it.
Scored 2 in the last 11 competitions. You sense they haven't finished yet. Here's Bellerin. No, it's a lot of
Back today, I was really buzzing. There were some really good games. It may be only Bundesliga, German football, but even that is still really entertaining today. Like, there was a bunch of really good games. There's some really upset, surprising ones in there as well. So I'm going to run through the Saturday results. We've still got Sunday, Cologne versus Mainz, and obviously I'll be hopefully doing a watch-along for the Bayern Munich against Union Berlin, and Werder Bremen taking on Bayer Leverkusen on Monday. But let's run through to Saturday results. So starting off, the first game was Borussia Dortmund taking on Schalke, and I watched this game, and coming in, Schalke first 10 minutes were absolutely all over Dortmund. Dortmund just looked tired, worn out, and then once Haaland got the first goal, such a good player he is, led Dortmund in the lead, and then after that they just controlled, and in the end got 4-0. The goals coming from obviously Haaland, 2 goals for Guerrero and Foden Hazard, so very good result for them, and that puts them 1 point behind Bayern Munich. The next game I didn't watch, it was Augsburg taking on Wolfsburg. I think I actually got this prediction right as well. Wolfsburg winning by 2-1. I don't know, I don't really know much about this game, apart from the score, because I was watching Dortmund. And then we had quite expected, but like sort of boring match. We had Dusseldorf and Paderborn drawing 0-0. And you would expect this from two relegation sides battling each other, you know, both share a point. Then Hoffenheim against Hertha Berlin. I predicted a 1-1 draw for this. Hertha Berlin absolutely destroyed Hoffenheim, beating them 3-0. Yeah, really unexpected. Hertha Berlin, decent side as well. So Hoffenheim really played ball that game. And then obviously the team I'm supporting, RB Leipzig. I did watch this match as well. So I had the Dortmund game on my TV and Leipzig on my phone. Freiburg was all over us. They got the first goal from, I don't know what's his name, but yeah, after that, you know, we just played really poor, and it took us to the 78th minute, 12 minutes left, for Pulisic to get an equaliser. So it was very, very poor from us today, RB Leipzig, and I was expecting a really good performance from us today, but clearly not. And then obviously the final game, which I did do a watch-along for, was Frankfurt 1, Mönchengladbach 3. Mönchengladbach was amazing. This guy who we linked with, Player, played so good. Got an opening goal inside the first 30 seconds, straight from kick-off. And then also about in the 7th minute, I forgot his name, this other dude scored to make it 2-0 Mönchengladbach. And then that was 2-0 at half time. Going into the second half, Mönchengladbach made it 3 from a penalty, which is an obvious penalty there. And then last 10 minutes, Frankfurt did pull one back, but wasn't enough. So yeah, they're all the Bundesliga results. Some really shocking but entertaining ones in there. We move now to, so let's take a look at the table very quickly. To see where, after all the results, the person stands. So obviously Bayern Munich playing tomorrow, Borussia Dortmund 54, so 2 points behind them. Mönchengladbach moved to 3rd. Wow, 3 points behind Dortmund. Leipzig are still 1 point, and Bayer Leverkusen are in 5th. Wolfsburg moves up to 6th. Freiburg in 7th. Schalke in 8th. Hoffenheim 9th. Cologne 10th, Hertha Berlin and Union Berlin both sit 11th and 12th. Eintracht Frankfurt sit 13th, Augsburg 14th, Mainz 15th, Dusseldorf 16th, Werder Bremen 17th and Paderborn 18th. So Paderborn have actually lost the most games and unfortunately may be going down this season. But yes, we want to some Arsenal news now. This news is actually previously with Arsenal, due with obviously when it was under Unai Emery, and the news coming out today that he never wanted Pepe. He wanted Zaha, but the board gave him Pepe. Apparently, don't know if it's true, but Sun newspaper come out and said that Emery has revealed apparently that that Wilfried Zaha would have been an Arsenal player and Nicolas Pepe elsewhere if he had his way last summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what Emery's come out and said, that apparently he didn't want Pepe, he wanted Zaha, and he also wanted Thomas Partey over Pepe. So I don't know whether it's to do with Pepe or whatever, having a poor season. So I want to quickly run through some players as well. Arsenal end the contracts, either let them go, keep or sell. Most of these coming to the end of their contracts. We start off with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Obviously we're going to keep, but I feel like Real Madrid are going to come in for him and maybe he'll go. Mesut Ozil, this is a tough one. I love Mesut, but I think it's time to move on. I don't know who's going to pay his wage bills, or we need to get him off the wage bill. Who's going to pay that amount of money? Who's going to give him the same amount of wages? Socrates I'll keep. I think sometimes he can be really poor, but I think he's an important player for us. Louise, I would sell. No, I'll keep Louise because he could be experienced. Mustafi, now, if you asked me that a month ago, well, not obviously, if you asked me that a month ago when the Premier League was on, I would have said sell. I'm going to have to keep him if he plays like that. If he keeps playing the same, then you're going to have to keep him. Lacazette, I would keep. Simple as that. Guendouzi I'll keep. I think he's got so much potential. Kolasinac I will keep because I know Saka is playing really well in left back. We still got Tierney as well. But I think we need Kolasinac because he could be a backup. And he's a decent player. Callum Chambers I would say loan him because I'll sell him because he hasn't had he hasn't been having any game time. Martinez I'll keep. I think he's been so good. Very good backup choice keeper. Lucas Herrera I'll keep. I really hope he stays to be honest. Granit Xhaka I'll keep. Once again, if you asked me that like, a few months ago, I would have said no because he's quite average. Hex Bellerin I'll sell because he's been very poor, and I think we need a new right back. But then I'll obviously keep. Maitland-Niles I want to keep him, but I'm sure he's going to get sold because Emmy Arteta's not even put him in reserve. So Reece Nelson is definitely so much potential. I'll keep. Rob Holding I'll keep as well because I believe that he's good as well. So we're going to move on to some transfer news. Arsenal are reportedly interested in Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper Oriello this summer. I just don't get it. According to Spanish outlet, the Gunners are on the hunt for a new shot stopper and have identified the 27-year-old as a potential target. The France international is currently on loan at Madrid. This season is a swap deal. That's all. KL Navas heading the other way. Please, just no. We don't need him. Danny Ceballos reckons his Real Madrid teammate Gareth Bale will set the Premier League on fire if he returns to England. The unknown Arsenal midfielder is convinced that the Welshman is better suited to the Prem rather than La Liga, where he is far from a favourite of boss of Zinedine Zidane. They don't like each other. He told a Spanish newspaper the Premier League suits him very good, but he's an important player for Real Madrid. Let's not forget everything he's given the club. So Stanley Spy saying maybe Bale to Arsenal. No, I don't even know. Former manager Unai Emery has claimed the dressing room backlash at the Emirates stopped him from naming Mesut Ozil as Gunners' captain. He told The Guardian in pre-season, I told him I wanted to help recover the best of Ozil. I wanted a high level of potential and commitment in the dressing room. I respected him and thought he could help. He could have been a captain, but the dressing room didn't want him to be. Whoa, that is... I don't know if Emery's making it up, but he wouldn't be, would he? Because why would he make that up? But apparently the dressing room didn't want Mesut Ozil to be captain. That's what the player decided. Captains are the ones who have to keep defending the club, the coach and the teammates. That is very interesting. More news. Serge Gnabry has played the influence of former Arsenal per Mertesacker at the start of his career. Bayern Munich star told the players, "He used to be so hard on me, but in a really good way. He was like an older brother for me at Arsenal." Basically, Mertesacker giving... yeah, it's just all about Mesut Ozil right now. More news about Liverpool. They could be getting... yeah, it's just no more moves at Arsenal. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm sorry the news came out late because I was doing a watch along and it wouldn't even upload. So hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.